Do you know what the poor do that the rich don't? I'm sure you want to be rich, right? Okay, maybe not as rich as Elon Musk, obviously, but definitely richer than your professor. Of course, you want to prove that you're smarter. But what do you know about rich people? What do you think makes the rich different from the poor? At the end of this video, you'd see exactly what the poor do that the rich don't. You might find out you've been indulging in over 60% of the activities on this list. Not to worry, the beautiful thing is that you've stumbled upon this video and it will definitely make a difference. But before you dive into the video, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel for more awesome luxurious content and motivation. Number 7. Average people eat a lot of fast food. I'm sorry for using a point that would hurt you, but the truth is, everyone on this list will hurt you if you indulge in them. Average people eat fast food more than the rich do. Instead, the rich eat organic food, which helps them health-wise. The rich are particular about how their meals are prepared. They don't eat poorly cooked foods with lots of additives, and most of the rich out there are pro-organic. You should too. Organic food is best for your health and helps your mind. Eating good and natural food is one of the things rich people do. Number 6. Rich people read books, poor people watch TV. While the poor people are enjoying themselves by watching Netflix and chill, rich people are educating themselves, trying to understand things that they couldn't do before. Although reading books to understand women is still futile, you'll have better luck by watching Sex and the City or Friends. Not every book will suffice for the rich people. Only books that will bring them closer to accomplishing their goals. Books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or The Richest Man in Babylon for those that want to increase their wealth. Or Principles, Life and Work for those people that want to optimize their life, and Spark, the revolutionary new science of exercise and the brain for those that want a healthy brain in a healthy body. Number 5. Poor people wake up late and they love to sleep. Oh dear. Someone is angry and asking, do I stop sleeping? The doctor said I should sleep for at least 8 hours. But before you criticize me, ask your doctor if he slept for 8 hours to be a doctor. He most definitely didn't. When my doctor told me to sleep that long, I asked him the simple question, did you sleep for 8 hours to be a doctor? At first, he attempted to be diplomatic, but I insisted he answer. He ultimately claimed that he didn't. Number 4. Rich people continuously learn, poor people think they know it all. Rich people keep on learning because they own their faults. They need to know how to improve themselves so they can make fewer mistakes. Poor people think they're perfect and don't need to know more, because if they can learn something new, then that means that they weren't perfect after all. Rich people know that they're not perfect and they're not trying to become perfect. They need to become better, not perfect. They hope that they're still far from being perfect because perfect is the end of the race. That's the point where you can't improve anymore. You cannot make more money by becoming better. Rich people hate becoming perfect as that will limit their potential. Number 3. The poor are the biggest sports fanatics. Do I love sports? Yes. Is it bad? No. Then what's wrong with it? Fanaticism. This living for the sports news, arguing at the slightest chance, knowing everything a coach should have done but didn't do. Knowing how a striker should have taken the shot, why not take the shot yourself? The rich don't do this. They might see a game, but as soon as the game is over, it's over. But for the poor, as soon as the game's over, it starts again in their caucus. For crying out loud, these athletes are going to get a drink immediately after the game. When you see a game, as soon as it's over, it must be over to you too. This is another contrasting habit of the wealthy versus the poor. Number 2, the poor people don't live their dreams. The poor people do not live to their full potential. Their potential and ideas allow them to die. This is why entertainers are rich. They translate their intelligence and potential to their financial equivalent. A painful part of what the poor do that the rich don't is giving up on their dreams and immediately leading a miserable and depressed life. Number 1, poor people spend to impress. One of what the poor people do that the rich don't is in what they do. The poor are poor, but they don't know, or maybe they don't agree and are not ready to come out of poverty. This is evident in how they spend. When you spend to impress, You pay what you don't have for things you don't need. This only helps you sink further in poverty. So there you have it, guys. We're curious to know, Luxury Army, what are other things that separate the rich from the poor? Do let us know in the comments below. Oh, still here? Thank you for watching till the end, and here's your bonus fact. Rich people focus on investing, poor people focus on saving. You can never get rich by saving. If you make $100,000 every year, how are you planning on saving to become a millionaire? You need to save all your money you will earn the next 10 years just to become a millionaire. How are you going to live? A man's gotta eat, right? Drinking normal coffee instead of Starbucks will save you a few dollars. What are you gonna do with that money that will make you rich? Nothing. You will do nothing that will make you rich. If you do become rich with money that you save, then you can become rich with the money that you're already earning. Do that instead. It's a lot easier. You already spend years educating yourself about that subject. Focus on increasing your income. Make the income stream bigger or make more income streams. The poor don't take care of their health. One of the things the rich people do but the poor don't is to give priority to their health. While the rich are very conscious of their health and visit the doctor regularly, the poor don't do that. They instead claim not to have money to do so. But when they do fall sick, they somehow find the money to pay off the excess hospital bills. You can be poor in mind or poor in cash. If you're poor in mind, it will sooner or later be revealed in your finances because you will make irrational decisions involving issues with your cash. If you're poor in cash, it's a reflection of your poverty of the mind. Simply put, poverty begins as a mindset, and this is just the opposite if you're rich in cash. Thank you for spending some extra time with us, Luxury Army. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video from our channel in the future. Until next time, do take care.